Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're pleased to be joined in the interview room today by our 2023 champion, John Rahn. John, welcome back to the Masters for the 10th time. You've had 4 top 10s here. You've made 9 out of 9 cuts. In addition to your 2023 win, you've been in top form so far this year. Tell me a little bit about your preparation coming into leading to your good form coming in this week.
That could be a very, very long answer.
I know you did a lot over the winter.
Yeah, having the time off was very nice. Over 3 months, I could definitely think about what I thought I could improve on, what my swing felt like throughout the year, and what needed to change, and still working on it. Right, I think I got into some bad habits for a couple of years that I was able to maneuver around, even around the time when I won here in 23, that I'm still trying to work out of, right? And in those 3 months, I did a lot of good work, and I think that's what set the base to how good I've played this year.
John, you mentioned you got into some bad habits these last couple of years. I'm wondering what were they and how did they limit you?
Certain part of the takeaway that I wasn't comfortable with. And for a fader of the golf ball, when the ball starts left, going further left is a really bad thing. So a lot of it was trying to eliminate that as much as possible.
John, there are certain shots here where the degree of difficulty is obvious, talking about 3, the approach at 11, trying to judge the wind at 12. Do you feel like there are certain approach shots where the degree of difficulty is maybe underrated? We don't talk about enough.
I could make that argument for every single shot on this golf course. I honestly don't think the wedge shot on 13 and 15, if you lay up, are ever talked about enough. You are most likely going to be on quite a bit of a downslope and into the green, right? Into a green that is not always the easiest, especially 15. Like that, those shots to the front pins, and even the back middle one, right? Even watching the women's amateur is not the easiest shot. You have the leaders coming in and hitting the green becomes a difficult task. And even hitting it close to the pin it's very, very difficult to pin this towards the back of the green. So those are 2 shots that I always tell people, especially 15 with the water being a bit more of a threat. 13, you can have a bit of a backstop to most of the pins, but it's for 60, 70, 80 yards is a lot more difficult than anybody would realize. But again, I can make that case for a lot of shots, right? I think a lot of people have this idea that Augusta National is wide, and then you come here for the first time and you start seeing where, if you really truly have to be aggressive on some shots, how narrow it gets, right? How narrow really 1, 2, 5 can get. 7 is way narrower than people think. Even 8, once you get towards the bunker, or the end of the bunker, it becomes narrower. And even though they've made it a little wider, there's no picnic.
Obviously, it has emerged that you withdrew your appeal over the fines on the DP World Tour. Could I just ask why you did that, and how do you feel the current position sits with regard your involvement in the Ryder Cup?
Like I've said the last few interviews, we keep talking with the DP World Tour and trying to figure out a solution that works best. I didn't think that going the legal route and going to court was good for anybody. So I have faith in us and the DP World Tour. We're gonna find a good solution for both of us.
John, is it your understanding that you are unable to play a DP World Tour event right now until this situation is resolved?
I truly don't know. I'm not planning to play until September, so that's a bit of a positive. If I were unable right now, it doesn't matter since I'm not planning to tee it up till after August like I have done my career, but I do intend to continue supporting the DP World Tour. I've been very thankful to be a member. I've been very thankful to support that tour and play some wonderful events. The Irish Open has been very good to me, and I would love to make a return. Wentworth has been fantastic every single year. Spanish Open, right? Maybe even the Dunhill. We have some other events like the French Open and the Omega. So those are events I would love to have a chance to play.
Are you willing, perhaps, or to broach the idea of some sort of compromise?
I think I already have. We've already told them many times. I just don't also don't think this is the week to be talking about this with being the first major of the year and how important this is for the game of golf in general and for all of us. We keep talking to them and we keep trying to negotiate. I have given in quite a bit on a few things, which I think I talked about in my last press conference, but we're going to work it out. It's going to work out. I said right now the DP World Tour is done what they need to do and following the channels they need to follow, but I'm confident this will be sorted out before I tee it up in September.